Hey everybody, we're looking at the 6-6 portal that happens on June 6th, 2026. And we're going to talk about what you can expect based on your zodiac sign. A little bit of extra beautiful energy. We're going to look at the numerology. Ooh, get some beautiful insights. So yeah, let's get started. So we're looking for Aries for this June 6th portal of energy, which talks about love, family, harmony, relationship, and commitment. And it's also a 22 master number day. So I'm not an expert in numerology, but it's talking about a great time to make a commitment. And in this particular space, we see, dear Aries, that it's time to give up those burdens that you know you should give up, that don't do anything for your life, and that you keep holding on to out of a sense of, what should we call it? Obligation, responsibility. You can let it all go, because what's happening here is this idea that you already know what it is that you need to let go of. We have a strong feeling here when we look at the 9 of Wands in its reverse, 10 of Wands in its reverse position, is that you're ready to individually take a look at all of these different burdens and be like, which ones do I really want to keep carrying? Because the truth is that you don't need to keep carrying all of them. And carrying all of them is what's causing you to feel like you're depressed, you're lonely, you're carrying too much, it's too heavy. You don't have to take care of everyone around you. You don't have to honor commitments that you're ready to let go of or that are ending soon on their own terms. And you need to be aware of what commitments you've made that no longer serve you. Because it's just a matter of what you allow into your life and what you don't. And you do actually have some agency in order to make the decision of whether or not something has a place in your life moving forward. Boundaries and self-love above all, dear Aries. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello and welcome, dear Taurus, to this very beautiful portal. Let's see here. Aha! You've got the Moon card, which is not a very typically Taurus-y type of card. In fact, it's pretty opposite if you think about it. But let's take a look. What does this mean for you for the 6-6 portal? Your intuition is a powerful thing. There's something that cannot be taught by other institutions or other people. There's a sense of deepness regarding the decision that you're wanting to make and going inward to find the answer to that decision instead of outward. And this is incredibly important because the decision is going to come from within. It's a rediscovery of your own heart, of your own sense of pride and individualism in what you do. You are the conduit for certain things based on your lived experiences, your astrology chart, your human design, your numerology, all those things, and where you were born, what you've gone through that have converged to create a specific type of person that can give a specific type of message or medicine to the world around them. And when you are following somebody else's prescribed path, you are limiting yourself in what you can do. So you need to go a little bit deeper into that space to come up with the decision that you're trying to make right now. And from that specific place, you'll get a much clearer answer with a much better return on investment, so to speak, if we can put this in Taurus terms. Lovely. Thank you so much, Taurus. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello and welcome, Gemini, to your 6/6 portal reading. Ooh, the Tower. Things are going to be shaken up, but in a positive way. Or not so positive, but I promise you it's for your better good and you're going to survive it and everything is going to be all right in the end, even if it's not ideal right now. We have a very strong indication that there are decisions being made for you. There are positives and negatives to this decision, and it may feel like you're losing part of yourself. You can see in the imagery of the Tower image, there's actually two figures, much like the Gemini itself, the Gemini figures. And you can see that they're falling out of the Tower, one upright and one upside down. So on the one hand, it may feel like your whole world is falling apart. But on the other hand, you are looking towards the place that you're falling to and thinking, where am I going to go? Even though I've lost something that I had previously perceived as something valuable, there's an intervention here in terms of the energy of the situation and a decision made for you that will ultimately allow you to release a lot of the extra stuff that didn't deserve a place in your life. It's a judgment call, a moment of yes or no. Things getting into the fire and then we're deciding, yes, I want to continue with something, or no, I don't want to continue with something. Powerful energy for June portal, okay? May have to do with love and relationships. And in that sense, be grateful for the opportunity of self-growth, even if the grief around the situation is a little bit hard. I'm sending my hugs and lots of love to you, Gemini. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to this 6/6 portal reading. The card that I drew for you is the Three of Cups. Whee! So not only is the 6/6 portal a very beautiful energetic space of commitment and loyalty and love and family and peace, it also seems like it's working pretty well in your favor. There's a sense that you're reaching a new level of harmony with the friendships around you. You're starting to really celebrate all of the work that you've put into to reach a certain space, whether that could be with your children, with your spouse, with your friends. It's a time of harvest and celebration, a time of peace and of warmth and of sharing, contributing and receiving, and overall celebrating how far you've come to reach here. Whether that's having set boundaries in your relationships or having decided to put some more effort into a relationship, to change the way that it unfolds intentionally with your actions, whatever the case may be. It's as if there is a new level of commitment, yes, but also of celebration is the word that keeps coming to mind. That you've put in the effort and receive some of the benefits of all of that hard work, of paying close and clear attention to changing your habits around the way that you speak to people, around the way that you act with people. And in that way, it's giving you a huge thumbs up and saying, well done. You've done the hard work. We're proud of you. and enjoy this newfound freedom within the boundaries that you've set. Thank you so much, dear Cancer. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Welcome, dear Leo, to your 6/6 portal reading. Ooh, you've got the Hermit, which of course is a very beautiful card for the 6/6 portal, talking about the love, the heightened relationship energy, the heightened peace energy of pertaining to your relationship to yourself, pertaining to your relationship to your subconscious, to your intuition, to your heart, to the inner spaces of who you are. And through that relationship, finding hope for the path forward that you're wanting to experience and the manifestations that you're wanting to manifest. This is an auspicious time for activities such as journaling, taking a day off, self-care, psychology work, going to see your therapist, taking yourself out for a solo day out into I like to go to the mall and get my nails done and pick up a book I've been wanting to read and eat sushi alone at a buffet. That's the energy, that's the vibe. It's self-exploration, it's self-love, it's renewing the relationship with yourself. And you may be thinking, how does this pertain to my manifestations? How does this pertain to what I want out of life? And it's of the utmost importance because you can't manifest from a broken self. You manifest most powerfully and with the most results from, not from a fractured self, but from an integrated self, from a person in integrity, in the oneness. So that's the vibe for your 6/6 portal. It's time to jump on that energy and start manifesting from your truest self. Thank you so much, dear Leo. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello and welcome, dear Virgo, to your reading today. We're looking at the 6/6 portal. And this happens to be your type of portal, my friend. Of course, Virgo is the 6th zodiac sign. Okay. And when we see the Queen of Cups, it could be one of two things for you, dear Virgo. Either there are some emotions that need attending to, that you'll want to really pay attention to and really work through on this 6/6 portal. And I think that's it, but I'll give you the other option. It could be that you've evolved emotionally and you're ready to just kind of take action. So that could be true for some of you. But think of this portal as a new beginning. It's a reset of Virgo energy, and that's because of all the sixes. And so in this sense, we think of an emotional renewal and a necessity to pay close attention in the days leading up to the day of and the days following this 6/6 portal, and thinking about what does it mean for you to be achieving this manifestation that you want to achieve. The goal is set. You know what you want. And so make sure that on the path toward achieving your manifestation, let's say it's an income goal or something like that, then what you are putting out needs to be first cleaned up on the inside in terms of your emotions. Otherwise, you may find yourself taking action in circles instead of aligned action that is going to get you what you really want. And then expect that when you get what you really want, if you've done the emotional work around it, then you're going to be able to receive it a lot better, which is not Virgo's main mode of operation. We like to give, but remember that receiving is just as important and vital, and it's rude not to receive. Virgo, thank you so much. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June, and so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello, Libra, and welcome to your 6/6 portal reading. Let's take a look. Ooh, the devil. But how do I feel like this is somewhat a bit of a celebration of sexy time? Often the devil card is talking about our passions and talking about our addictions and all the sort of negative side of enjoyment and pleasure, but there's also the positive side of it. And I think as Libra, we know, well, first of all, this is a card that really reflects the Lover's card, a very Libran card. And it's talking about the opposite shadow side of when do we allow ourselves to experience pleasure. And that's really connected to our manifestations, very deeply connected to our manifestations, because this is a point in which we are able to get really into the parts of ourselves that maybe we weren't so keen on showing to other people and start to experience pleasure at new levels, which allows us to manifest things at new levels, because most of the time, things that we want to manifest are pleasurable. Not always, but most of the time. And if we don't feel pleasure in the here and now, we're not putting ourselves in the energetic vibration of somebody who likes to receive the specific manifestation that we are interested in receiving. Basically, if you want something pleasurable, start by feeling pleasure now. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, Libra, enjoy your 6/6 wink. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your 6/6 reading. I've got the Two of Swords here. Oh my goodness. Okay. The cards just jumped out. I'll pull a few more. Ooh, tension in the air. But the veil has been lifted. You know what's going on. Yeah, you know what's going on. You're no longer blind to this situation. And the truth is that it makes you kind of want to just retreat. Maybe necessary at this time. May feel really good because it's taken a lot out of you. And so the 6/6 portal is all about reaffirming the beliefs that you've created about yourself and no longer allowing lies to appear in front of you. This is the time for recognizing where your own ability to achieve has been thwarted by people who don't want to see you achieve. And it's not necessarily nefarious, but you have achieved a lot, and it makes people uncomfortable to see you changing, and it makes people question if you're going to be able to continue the real relationship with them, because when you change, all they see is this person that they love dying off. And so it's preventing you from getting to the next level of your manifestations. So you need to address all that you've healed once more. Get back on the world that's in front of you. There's so many opportunities. And remember that other people's disharmony or bad vibes are not supposed to, or shouldn't, if you can help it, dictate what you do and how you go after the manifestations, particularly those surrounding money for the 6/6 portal. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello and welcome, Sagittarius, to your 6/6 portal reading. I'm super stoked to have you here. And the card that you got, wow, crazy. This came up in an earlier reading as well. And it's talking about addressing the emotions within you. And I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards as we go. There's a sense that you're not going to be able to do anything or achieve anything with your life. It's a bit of hopelessness, like, oh, what I want, it's not coming to me. And I can do it just by thinking. I can manifest it just by thinking it up. There are laws of physicality that are also at play in terms of what you can manifest. And you do have to put work in. And sometimes that's inner work. Sometimes that's outer work. But your manifestations will be thwarted if you don't take the time to do that work. And that's essentially incredibly important that you do physical actions. You take real actions toward the thing that you want to manifest, because just wishing it is powerful, but it's not the full equation. And will leave you feeling a little bit hopeless, and you've been putting in a lot of effort and receiving nothing from all of that effort. And that's not the case. It's just that in order for you to reach this new manifestation, this where you're feeling like you've really won in life, like #winning, right? Or wait, is that copyrighted? Yeah, it takes physical action. It takes you getting out into the world and doing real things. So do that, and your manifestations are much more likely to appear more quickly, and in the end, you will achieve what you would like to achieve. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Sag. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello and welcome, dear Capricorn, to your June ahead reading. You've got the Fool, which talks to me about a new beginning at this time. It talks to me about the fact that you're ready to look into this new manifestation with renewed sense of hope and excitement. Are you holding on too tightly, though, to the circumstances of your manifestation, pushing it in one direction when in reality it's more like a web of opportunities that are opening up in front of you instead of just one particular path? As Capricorns, we can tend to get a little bit focused on the path that we deem the most, and it's okay to let it go. It's okay to move on from that. And while that may feel like grief, your life is going to present a lot more exciting opportunities for you the more that you recognize that there are a myriad of opportunities, and that it just takes time, patience, self-care, self-love, and self-communication to reach those manifestations. A little bit of letting go of the past and what you believed was going to be the case, what you believed was your, I guess, prescription for life, and recognizing that the opportunities that you're focusing so much on just are not the fastest or the most exciting way for you to reach your goals. In fact, the universe is trying to hand you something and you're not even paying attention to it. And then blaming your external situations around it. Oh, that's blah, blah, blah is so hard. The economy is hard. My family members aren't on board. 100 different million excuses, but in the end, it's just a matter of you looking around and seeing all of the plentiful opportunities that are around you, dear Capricorn, and that will get you your manifestation around this 6/6 portal. Thank you so much. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Hello and welcome, dear Aquarius, to your 6/6 portal reading. We're looking at this gorgeous energy here, and it's a time of self-reflection. I think I also talked about this in the June reading, so if you head back to my profile, I'm sure you can find it. And it's a time of inner reflection and searching for and paying close attention to that little star, interestingly, in your own heart, because it's not really like you're gonna be creating a lot of attention around or movement or manifestation, and it may seem like things are kind of halted. And this happens so that we can address the underlying issues that are still at play within our own psyche, within our own mind, about what our worth is, what our value is, where we stand in the world, what we want to achieve, our own victimhood, and our own feeling like, yeah, the world is out to get me, or just ignoring it altogether, which sometimes does happen with Aquarian energy. It's like we can almost think our way or cool our way out of a situation, when in reality, these thoughts are really deeply painful, and it would do you well to have them rerouted. Don't distract yourself with dopamine at this time. It's not about how much weed we can smoke and video games we can play. It's more like, how do we not distract ourselves at all during this time? Not at all, but yeah, see, the wands, both wands. The wands is fun, entertainment, electric, fun, blah, blah, blah energy, but this is a very opposite energy, dear Aquarius. Go inward, pay attention to the thoughts that you're having and how you talk about your inner world, your outer world. It will help you to make more sense of it. Sending you lots of hugs right now, Aquarius. All right. Thank you so much. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye. Welcome, dear Pisces, to your 6/6. Whoa, okay, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Shad, Pisces. Drowning yourself. Are you going to do are you going to give up some substances, particularly alcohol, maybe? And decide that it's like, okay, I'm not going to deal with that right now, because sometimes we don't see the outer successes for what they are. Like, the survival itself is a success, dear Pisces. And even though you were exalted and you're celebrating something, it wasn't enough to numb out the deeper aspects of what you were feeling. And so therefore, this time can feel a little heavy around the 6/6 portal, but this energy serves a purpose. And even though it's not fun, it is renewing and refreshing and does bring a sense of beautiful reconnection with the self, with the heart, with what you were meant to do here, and can lead you away from the shiny, fun, entertainment type spaces and into the ones that really matter for you, because in the end you have something that you care deeply and passionately about, and you're so kind-hearted that you do want to help people, and that's where you want to put your focus. Letting go of the old self and letting in the new self is incredibly important in this 6-6 portal, and will lead to new ways of celebration, a new community of people. And overall, that intuition is what puts you in a higher and higher, not necessarily higher, but a stronger leadership position in which you solidify your ability to lead others with your gifts, dear Pisces. That's your 6-6 reading. Very auspicious. Thank you so much for being here. Hello. Thank you so much for watching. I wanted to let you know about a huge discount that's going on. It's from now until the 21st of June. And so if you would like to get a private reading to go deeper into what I just read for you, so that you can get your manifestation more quickly and understand and release the blocks that are stopping you from getting your manifestation, how to communicate with the universe, all that juicy stuff, so that it brings you closer to the realization of your manifestation, then I would hop right in. Prices are on discount using the code Thank You Chelsea until June 21st. Bye.